I am experiencing post-show depression. I just finished doing a production of Sweeney Todd. What is Sweeney Todd, you might ask? Well, it's about baking, revenge, the very unfortunate soprano. I was just in a concert production of it through my school, and I was cast as Joanna. Now that I no longer have rehearsals to go to, it's like, do I even have a purpose in life? Who am I? Feel you, Joanna. I feel you. It's kind of upsetting, you know, because theater's so ephemeral. It's like, let me just put hours and hours of my life into this for like 1 to 2 months. Rehearse it over and over again. You do it so many times to the point where sometimes when you get out of rehearsal and you go to sleep, when you close your eyes, you're still at rehearsal. And then you do it a couple times in front of people and then it's gone forever. You're never gonna have that experience again. I just I don't know what to do with myself now. I feel like I should be somewhere. It's probably because I'm used to having rehearsal. And now that I don't have rehearsals for several hours every single day, I have no excuse for my life to be the mess that it is. So I have to actually start to get my shit together, and I don't want to do that. Kind of feel a little bit lost. I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like acting is 95% dissociating so hard you convince people that you're a completely different person. So now that I don't have Joanna to cling on to, who am I? I don't know. When did we start? We started rehearsals in early September. So, since early September, Joanna is what I've been. And I think it's kind of a little bit different than other roles that I've played, and even other roles within the actual show itself. It's different because so much of me as a person had to be part of it, because Joanna is pale and pretty and young and blonde, and the physicality of the character is so important to the show that there are 4 separate songs called Joanna, and most of them are about her freaking hair. Buried sweetly in your yellow hair. And last semester, I got cast in Once on This Island, which is basically, it's mostly an ensemble show. But I got one little special role as Madame Armande because the lyrics are, and he wed a fine lady so pale and so blonde. And it's my hair. It's always my freaking hair. I love my hair. I am aware that it's a nice color. I have been aware since I was a child that people would kill for this color. Yes, thank you. I get it. You know, Joanna has been raised by a pedophile who wants to marry her. And that's a big part of the show. And he sings about her hair and how pretty she is, and being able to see the sun through her light muslin gown. And I feel like out of all the characters in the show, I'm the only person that actually has mental and physical ties to the character, because I mean, men have been looking at me the way Judge Turpin looks at Joanna since middle school, and probably earlier. I just was innocent or something and didn't notice. So it wasn't hard to act afraid, because I've had just random men on the street and even teachers look at me that way, and it wasn't hard to act afraid in the show because I've had such similar experiences. It's a little bit freaky. One time in middle school, I think I was in 7th grade, he was filling in for someone, and he pulled me aside in the hallway one day, and I had my hair in braids, and he pulled me aside and asked me to wear my hair in braids every day that he was there. That's creepy. I brushed it off and was like, oh, it's probably nothing. I told my mom, and she was like, oh, Emma. The next year at 8th grade graduation, I had to shake his hand I had my hair down at graduation, and I had to shake his hand on stage. I had it down and curly, and when I shook his hand, he, like, held it tight for a second, and he kind of pulled me in. And he said, "I actually think I like your hair better this way." So, you know, sometimes I want to shave my head. It's cool. It's fine. It's just, like, a thing that's been a part of my life, is knowing that people are going to look at me a specific way, and that's that. I can't really control what a bunch of creepy old white men think of me, because I don't control their heads. So, you know, as much as I love my hair is a big part of my personality. I cut it short last year and I regretted it. I like it long. Sometimes I really want to shave my head. I like the idea of taking it away from everyone else, rather than existing for some creepy old man's fantasies. It's hard sometimes. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving. I'm filming this on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna finish my makeup and then do my best to rediscover a personal identity that's not Joanna, while avoiding questions from my aunt about why I'm not dating anyone.